is disgusting.
What is all that?
Ooh, this is so good there, Mr. Fan.
Well, that really makes a difference, doesn't it?
It really does.
Wow.
If you ask us, there's no better way to travel and explore than by RV. The freedom, adventure, and independence makes it so much better than any other way of getting around. But let's face it, stuff happens, things get dirty, and when you get back from a trip, your RV needs some love. And a dirty RV that needs a whole lot of small repairs can really take the fun out of your next trip.
It's crazy. It just stopped working. Entirely.
So before we travel across the country for the 15th time and meet up with the KYD community at Bug Jam, our equipment needs to get all gussied up.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Those are the keys. I'm gonna get the awning out.
Oh, smart. Man who knows. Oh, look. We've got some fixes to do, but look at, you see the spider webs?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna put our little lunch in here.
Okay.
Got a little cooler.
You wanna start the fridge up?
Yeah, let's start the fridge. Get that cranking.
Check the batteries, we're gonna be good. Yeah, oh look at that, 14.4. That is max full. Max full.
Okay, so if you're cleaning anything, here's, these are the basic rules. You already know this, but I'm just gonna repeat it anyway. You start from the top down. So we're gonna start up here, we're gonna wipe these down, they get kind of like dusty and grody. We're going to then address the floors at the very end, wipe out all the cabinets. We are going to start with something that makes me happy, which is cleaning the beds, like making the bed so I can see something that looks positive, so I continue to have energy to tackle things like this bathroom, which is not what I'm looking forward to. Some people like to start with the hardest job. I think that's overwhelming. I like to start with something that's fun and easy. That's making the bed.
Kind of ease into it.
Yes. But we need to cool this place down. I gotta take this sweatshirt off.
How are we gonna cool it down? I didn't bring the generator.
Whew. Okay.
I can bring the awning out and turn the Fantastic Fan on.
Let's do that.
There was a conversation about the best way to use your Fantastic Fan or a Max fan. That's when these fans go backwards and they kind of exhaust up.
Oh my gosh, already huge change.
Already huge, right? So what we do is we crack a single window and we turn on the fan either in the front of the rig or the back of the rig, if you have more than one, so that the breeze gets exhausted past you. So for instance, if we're sleeping at night and it's a little warm, we'll open one of these two windows just a little bit, turn on the Fantastic Fan, and then it creates a vacuum and it sucks all the air through there and it goes out and it cools the place off. If you open up all your windows and turn the fan on, you won't get that suction and you won't create the breeze. So that's just a little tip. Play around with it for your rig. But if I'm sitting here working and I'm warm, I'll open that window, turn this fan on, and then I've got the breeze coming right by me. Works great. But there's such a strong breeze, Trish, I think in this case, I gotta get a little of the seal. Ah, darn it. Trish, there's a whole spider ecosystem here on the driver's side tires. I guess Randy just let the RV just sit here, Trish.
There's this thing called karma with your little jokes.
Ah, there we go. Cool, I just use a screwdriver because I cannot find that little boning tool. If you have an Airstream, these latches can get kind of corroded and it can get to the point where you can hardly even operate them. So I'm gonna cut back to when I put some Corrosion X on them, because I don't need to put Corrosion X on them because they're all great, but I'll cut back to when we did do it. Check this out, look at this. I can, look at this. Whoa. You can see how hard that is, like this, and over here, I can't even get it in. I can pull it with two hands, and maybe I can snap it. So watch this. It's Corrosion X. Oh, I really should take, okay.
You could go
I gotta go around. I'm gonna open the window and I'm gonna get it so I don't put this all over the screen. Okay. Stand by.
Hello.
Put a little of that there. Okay, now watch this. It's only been like a couple seconds. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? It'll get even better. Airstream latches are notorious for this, but if you have anything that is exposed metal, this stuff is ridiculous.
Game changer.
Game changer. Had to mention it. Look at that. I'm gonna go do the rest now. I just got to thinking with this Corrosion X, this has always been kind of sticky. So let's see how that does. That's amazing.
So you know that if you RV in different climates, you need layers of blankets, but you don't necessarily need them on your bed all the time. So I have this gigantic, fluffy, amazing blanket, but this little number I think is like about $2. It's from IKEA, but maybe I can find one on Amazon too to give you a link to make life easier if you don't have a IKEA. But the key here is that you can, it has a zipper, so it's closed, things aren't crawling in there, but it's also some kind of like plastic, something that holds up to the elements, because the fabric ones, they don't do as well in an RV. They either get like kind of moldy or kind of, they attract their own smell. Yeah. So having something that's kind of a plastic coated, really good. So, and then I'm just gonna throw this under the bed. You could also get those ones from Ziploc where you vacuum out all the air.
Do they stay tight?
Some do. Okay. Some do. But you know, you pull it out once and then when you try to use it again, it doesn't necessarily look as good. It starts to deteriorate. This thing, IKEA, $2. It's hung in there for a long time. Okay. Got some paper towels. I tried to get those nice blue shop vac ones. Those are way better when you're cleaning the rig. We have some Walber knives for the outside. Yes. Okay. That's a 2-in-1 product. You see, it's a wash and wax, which is really good because you can't dry the RV fast enough, so then dry spots don't build up. Okay, I have the pink stuff. I've heard a lot of good things about this. So what I'm gonna use this for in particular is the stovetop. When you have that like baked in griminess in your stovetop, you put this on and you scrub it in, you make kind of like a little bit of paste, maybe add a little bit of water, and then you can put some saran wrap over the top or just like close the lid, keep it like wet still, let it sit for like 15 minutes, then go back, and I think the grime is just gonna pop out. Wow. Stuff. Okay. Okay. What else do I have? Oh, my favorite Bartender's Keep. This stuff is amazing. This is like soft scrub, but like the OG form of soft scrub. And it comes in a powder, and it doesn't scratch things, but it also, like all of your pans, what are those like? Non-stick pans? No, the ones you use on a fire pit.
From Television City in Hollywood, this is the $100,000 pyramid.
Oh, cast iron.
Your cast iron pans, you can get things out, like, especially if you have an enamel cast iron pan. This is the best. Okay. So then I thought I'd just go a little crazy and buy the pink stuff spray.
Well, that's because on Amazon it had them together.
Yeah, so why not? Why not? So I'll let you know. Let you know how this goes. Okay. Up here in these little nooks and crannies. Yuck. So I got this super cool trash can. Anyway, it comes in white with silver or white with gold, and I got it for our house, for the bathroom. But I thought, oh, this is so cool, because you just wave your hand over it and you throw stuff away and then it goes back down by itself. I thought, oh, maybe it's skinny enough for the RV. But I just kind of poked my head in there and I don't think it is, but I want to show you because most RVs are not this tiny. Okay. So it fits perfect right here. You know?
Well, what's wrong with that? It's not, oh, the cabinet.
It doesn't.
What about on the other side?
This is where I wanted it to go, right here. But it doesn't work.
What about in the back?
No.
No.
No. No. So, anyway.
All right, well, if your RV fits, if it fits in your RV, it's kind of cool.
It's like R2-D2, it just keeps opening up. Hold on, let me see. I usually have a tape measure in here.
Right there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, yes, so that you can see how big it is. See if it's right for you. It's 5.5 inches by 10 and a quarter.
And how tall?
11 and a half. Okay. So anyway, so
it is kind of cool.
It is really cool. So white with silver or gold, whichever one you end up ordering. But we'll put a link for it down below because it's really great in the bathroom. It's sleek. Wipe it off. Done. And
I'll put it back in the truck.
It has a lid. It has a lid without having to push. You know?
Yeah.
Because in a bathroom, how are you supposed to? Yeah, it's great. I'm gonna pin you in there.
I'll tell you what, get the chocolate mint.
Throw it on. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Hey.
Oh, hey, I know that T-shirt.
Yes.
That's the one that Caleb always wears.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah. All right, how's it going?
You did it good.
Yeah. Hey, boy, you trimmed up the beard. You
I knew you were going to be here. I had to clean up my act a little bit. I was just checking on the bug jam, making sure everything's going good. So.
We just sprayed for bugs.
No, different type of
Oh.
The bugs Randy's talking about are VW bugs at the Bug Jam, an annual show that he hosts. And we're getting together with the KYD insiders for some dry camping, fun food and cars. This will be next Sunday's episode before we head west.
Okay, I can feel the love from here.
That is after we finish cleaning.
Oh my gosh, this stuff is working great.
What is it?
Look at the difference. Clean, dirty.
Wow.
Isn't that good? Can you see it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's this stuff.
Oh, really? The pink stuff?
The pink stuff. But then I was like, oh, well, if that works great, what about this? And then I just gunked up the thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see?
Oh.
So now I gotta get it out. So don't use the, you know.
What is that thing? What is that screen?
It says the Miracle Cleaning. Oh, this goes up here. You know, it catches all the grease.
Gotcha.
So I gotta wipe this all down. It's nasty.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, making our way. Bed's made. Oh yeah, and then I'm letting it sit in here.
Oh, you put it on there, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, here, let me just do that. So you did use this stuff for this?
I use this goopy stuff for in here, and I'm trying to have it sit here and break down. You know that crust you get like right in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it.
For when I cook? Wow, that stuff works really well.
Yeah. And then I'm using a scrub. Well, this is like a scrub girl
Scrub
or something,
daddy?
but this is Scrub Daddy. Because if you use like a regular bristle brush, it just gets stuck in these.
Ah.
So this is really great. It's working like for the grease, no problem. Just lifting that up with no problem. But I think I need like a straight blade. You know the kind that you do like a plastic one that you fill holes, nail holes with, so that I don't scratch the stove. But I need something.
All right, I'll see if I got anything.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Let's see. Okay, hold on.
You need a knife.
No, I got it. Here, I got a screwdriver. There we go. There we go. Let's see.
Oh,
Huh?
satisfying.
Yeah, that's good.
Satisfying finish here. These are the little things, man.
It really is the little things.
So nice. Okay. So these just, it looks like it just snaps right back in.
Yeah. Probably.
So you gotta go up underneath this thing. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You look so good there, Mr. Fan.
Well, that really makes a difference, doesn't it?
It really does.
Wow.
Look at that.
And turn it on.
Sweet. Done.
Oh, look at you go.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you don't get sliced up on these things.
Yeah. Did you pull it out?
This one fell out.
Okay. All right, which one is it?
That's the next mystery. Oh, here. Ooh, more.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Can you get those out? Awesome.
Oh, look at all. It's real easy to get these things out with a screwdriver, but what would prevent it from happening is the slide spray. It's like you would spray your slides with it. That same material would be great for these rubber gaskets on these windows.
Oh yeah, gotta have some of that.
Get nice and clean in there?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, because that's the stuff you see when you're sitting inside.
Yes.
You're looking at that railing.
It looks kind of nasty.
What's going on in there?
This is disgusting.
What is all that?
This is all the nastiness from the little piece that you're supposed to put underneath the air handler. Like, this is what you see, and this is what goes behind it.
So this is the filter in a way.
This is like the reusable filter, exactly.
And that's all the dirt that came out of it.
That's the dirt that came out of it. Look at, you can't see my hand. That's disgusting. Look at clean water coming out of it now. How nice is that? Clean. Oh, so nice.
Read the instructions for once. And it says 4 to 8 ounces of this into a gallon bucket. And the other thing I noticed, check that out. It's got a little rubber seat in there so you can reuse it. Isn't that nice?
Oh, and it won't leak everywhere.
And it won't leak rather than the little plastic stuff or the foil.
Yes.
Right? So 4 to 6 ounces. Trish, you know ounces better than I do. Is that 1?
2?
2?
Yeah.
Does anyone ever put in the recommended amount?
Throw in 1 for good measure. I always, you know, there you go.
So I forgot to mention, one of the reasons why I like that 2-in-1 stuff from Walbernize is because it's providing the wax and the wash. And it's adding a little layer of water repellent. And so because of that water repellent layer, when I wash it off, I'm not even drying it. I'm just letting it air dry because it doesn't end up with dry spots. And you know, we kind of waited until it was a little bit later in the day. If we'd done this at noon, it'd be a different story, but it's kind of cooler now. This side would be particularly easy, but it's good stuff.
How long that segment was going to last, are you going to hold out?
He still
Are you
goes.
getting the harassment over here? Randy comes off.
No!
Randy comes off as this very easygoing, very, hey, whatever you want. Very. As soon as that camera turns off, I'm gonna get some spy footage, Randy.
No.
I need more heckling, Randy. More heckling.
I told you to watch out for Randy. Here it is. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. And he goes for the glory-grabbing finale. To finish up like that. Unbelievable. The last quarter panel.
Sorry. I had to do it.
Does it feel good to finish it up like that?
Well, you weren't doing it quite like I wanted, so I had to finish it up.
How is it going in here?
Oh my gosh. Could have lost a lot of water weight sweating.
Oh yeah, sorry. We can open up those windows now.
Hey, it looks great on the outside.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we did that.
Yes. Well, good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I hit the windows on this side. So now I gotta clean the windows on the outside over there. But we're making our way.
Yeah.
The only thing I have left to do is put these guys back up
Yeah, you
and
can let
wipe
them dry.
down. Yeah, wipe down some of those.
Hey, I'll tell you what. That Walbernize stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't dry the rig.
Uh-huh.
An absolute, not a single dry spot on the rig.
Really?
Yeah.
That cuts down the time dramatically.
Dramatically. It actually wasn't as much work as I thought.
So, is it the Walbernize or is it the kind of water you use?
It could be soft water, but I think a lot of it has to do with the Walbernize because it adds a like a water repellent film, and it prevents the water from sticking and drying. And so it's a wax and it's a wash. It's really good.
That's fantastic.
All right. You ready?
Just wiping down the inside of the fridge.
Well, I'll get hooked up.
And then, okay, great. Wow. I thought you were going to need a warm-up.
Let's see about that. Hold on. Needs a little nudge.
That was first shot.
It's a good sign. It's a great sign.
Great sign.
For our... Oh, where are my gloves? Where are my gloves?
Are you superstitious?
No, but I am a little stitious. And I'm really glad that that went in so smoothly.
You want your gloves? I got them.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Oh, I love these gloves. See, I got my little zip tie right here. It tells me exactly what.
That was so helpful when I was doing that by myself.
Was it?
Yes. we've got that.
All right, nicely done.
Yeah, you too. The outside looks fantastic. I haven't seen it shiny in a long time.
I know. Okay, so this video is gonna end the way the next one's gonna start. An inside of a classic yellow V-dub bay window van.
There's really no sweeter words.
Yeah, you wanna go check it out?
Yes.
Give it a little test spin?
Yes, exclamation point.
Let
Let's
people
go.
see what's to come.
Vamos.
Vamos. What do you think, Trish?
Oh my goodness. She's adorable. Does she have a name, Randy?
She probably does. I just don't know it.
Okay, we're gonna find out.
Dub Sisters on the back.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on.
Giddy up.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, I'll put my phone down. Okay,
Oh,
we've
man.
got the brake, we've got the
Do
clutch, we've
stall
got the
it.
gas.
If you do stall it, you have to go all the way off with the ignition key to go back on.
Oh, really?
So it won't start from just turning. So go all the way off. Yeah.
So should I have it on the gas?
Yeah, give it a little gas. Then we have to go all the way off. There you go. Now give it a little gas. Keep it on. You know, like you have to give it like this to an eighth of the throttle just to keep it running until it gets warm. When it gets warm, it should be fine.
I'm gonna put the clutch in. I'm gonna go reverse. I gotta give it a little gas. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did I just stall out?
Yeah.
Okay. Spongy. Not spongy. Okay. Okay. First. Okay, I'm going.
Parking brake.